Fat to Fit, day 135. Guys, look, I'm a low intelligence person. I'm a low IQ individual. Yesterday, I made a promise. I said, you know what? I'm just going to not eat anything tomorrow. I'm going to have 0 calories tomorrow. Guys, I did have some calories today. Now, I did not have that much. I only had about 2,000. I actually had less than 2,000. So today was not a loss by any means. But unfortunately, I did make the promise that I wouldn't have calories today, and I broke that promise. So as a result, we'll have to go back to the goose egg. We're going back to the dark ages. We're going back to the goose egg, guys. It sucks, but it is what it is. You know, I said I wouldn't eat today. I did eat today. Therefore, we have to go to the 0. That sucks, but it is what it is. Today was not lost by any means. Like I said, I ate below my maintenance, so we did actually probably lose weight today, which is not something I can say for the past like over a week. So you gotta take the good with the bad, guys. We are resetting the streak, unfortunately, to 0, but really today was a pretty decent day. Probably better than I've had in quite a while. So actually, I consider today to be a success. Now, I am a low intelligence individual. I am a low IQ person. I should have learned my lesson by now, but I haven't. And so I am going to be reinstituting a mandatory maximum, or excuse me, I will have a maximum of 1,500 calories a day now and a mandatory minimum of like 1,200. So we have to have at least 1,200 calories a day, no more than 1,500. That will be the new rule going forward. I do not plan on changing that at all for at least like a month or two. We're sticking to that. No more screwing around. I keep changing everything all the time, and I keep not learning my lesson. Look, guys, sometimes it takes me a few extra tries to get it into my head, guys. I'm not a very smart person sometimes, okay, guys? I'm a little bit stubborn, and it takes a little while for me to learn from my mistakes, okay? So I weighed in this morning. Actually, I didn't weigh in this morning. I actually forgot to weigh in this morning, which is crazy. I don't think I've ever even done that on the course of this diet. I was running late for work. I was like, oh crap, I need to go, because I kept hitting snooze on my alarm, and I was in a big panic. I was like, oh crap, I need to, and I forgot to weigh myself. So tragedy, guys. I forgot to weigh myself. This is, I think, the first time ever. I don't know. Let's just guess that I'm at 160 pounds, and I beat the and I completed the diet, guys. Yeah, diet's over. But I did record my sleep last night. I had 6.5 hours of sleep. It could have been better, it could have been worse, not that bad, I guess, but it is what it is. I'll make up for it. I had 5 grams of creatine as always today. I had 1 gallon of water yesterday. Today, I had an insane amount of water. I had over 1.25 gallons of water today. It was crazy. My philosophy is this: if I'm hungry and I don't have any calories left, which today I was supposed to have none, then I'll eat myself a water sandwich. So I had quite a few water sandwiches today. They were pretty good and they do work, but they only work to a certain extent. I had a lot of water today. I still ate, so it clearly doesn't work that well, but it does work to an extent. I had another rest day today. I was pretty much busy at work all day. Here is my rest hand, or excuse me, here is my hand update. My hand is doing a lot better. I've gotten way more dead skin out. Really, it's looking quite good. A lot of the new skin has sort of come underneath and formed, beneath all the crap. So pretty happy with that. I would like to hear you guys' opinion. How masculine are my hands on a scale of 1 to 10? Okay, guys. Right now, I would probably give them like I give them a 6. I think my hands are like a 6 on the masculinity scale out of 10. Ideally, we'd like to make them a little bit more feminine so that it heals up, but not too feminine because we got to have masculine hands, guys. This is really important. So we're going to be aiming for like a 4 out of 10 on the masculinity scale for my hands. Please tell me in the comments what your opinion on my masculinity of my hands is. This is a very important part of the channel, obviously. I had 1,910 calories of food today with 93 grams of protein. Day 0 of the streak, day goose egg of the streak. It sucks. I had peanut butter crackers that was 400 calories with 8 grams of protein. I had chocolate that was 200 calories with 2 grams of protein. Cookies today, 640 calories, 4 grams of protein. Yogurt, 140 calories, 20 grams of protein. I had some cereal that was 290 calories, 11 grams of protein with almond milk, of course. And I had 2 protein shakes. That was a mistake because they made me a little bit nauseous. In fact, I'm a little bit nauseous now, but oh well, weight does sometimes get to you a little bit. That was 240 calories with 48 grams of protein. All in all, today I had 1,910 calories of food with 93 grams of protein. Day 0 of the streak. Unfortunately, guys, it is what it is. We have to hold ourselves accountable. That's basically the entire point of this channel. So why would I operate it if I didn't do that? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. So yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. Like I said, today was actually probably a pretty good day. So I had planned on having no calories today. I made it through most of the day without having calories. Once I got to near the end of the day, I came home. I was like, I controlled myself for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I just went crazy. I started eating a bunch of cookies and chocolate and crap like that, as I do, obviously, as you're aware. At a certain point, I restrained myself, and I was like, okay, I need to calm down. Like I'm not over my calorie. I'm not over like 2,000 yet. Let's see what the damage is, because I was honestly like this close to throwing a frozen pizza in the oven. I have like eight or nine frozen pizzas in the house right now, which is like one of my favorite things. So I was this close to preheating the oven and throwing one in there. I restrained myself. I was like, okay, no, I got to take this seriously again. I'm trying to get back into my diet again. Like the first 2 months of this diet were super successful. The last 2 months have not been very successful. I would like to replicate the success of the early Fat to Fit channel. Okay, guys, I want to lose the rest of this weight really bad. So I restrained myself just barely. I calculated, okay, how much have I eaten today, and then I figured out I had like 600 calories left. So I was like, okay, what's something like decently healthy I can have? So I can have the cereal, which has like every vitamin and mineral in it ever, and then I can also have two protein shakes because there's very little protein having stuff in the house. I do have chicken that I haven't cooked. I am a little bit lazy, if you couldn't tell. I'm much too busy playing Pirates of the Caribbean online, so that's why I haven't cooked the chicken yet. But it is what it is. I at least had like 93 grams of protein. Ideally, I would like to have a lot more than that. So we got to start eating higher protein foods. I have some cottage cheese in the house, but I tasted it and it tasted rancid. I'm gonna have to get some new cottage cheese. Also, the Walmart keeps being out of my yogurt that I usually get, so that's been difficult. Yeah, I need to start eating more protein heavy foods again so that I feel more full, so that I stop cheating. That's why the diet went so well early on. That combined with exercise, which I also want to get back into. So today I did not really do that much because I was busy. So I didn't even, last night I played a little bit of Pirates Online. I'm probably going to like right after I'm done with this video. In fact, let me finish this video up so I can get back to that. Got to get back to what's important, guys. Pirates of the Caribbean Online. That's basically it for today. No exercise tomorrow. I'll be too busy, unfortunately, but I will get back into it when I have a little bit more time. Yeah, that's it. So here's the fat joke of the day. Now, the fat joke is like the ugly stepchild. It's the black sheep of the channel. I don't even know why we do it. It's just one of those things we do because we do it. We just have to do it. It's tradition. It's tradition. We have to do the fat joke because it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. The fat joke, it insists upon itself, okay? So here's the fat joke of today. Life's too short to say no to cake. Hilarious. What a hilarious joke, guys. Only the top tier jokes. Maybe it's related to obesity because life becomes shorter as you become more obese. I don't know, a little bit of dark humor in there. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to make it work. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for day 136. Peace out. 1,500, by the way, I don't remember if I said this. 1,500 calories max tomorrow. No less than 1,200. That is the thing going forward. We're not going to change that. Thank you for watching.